Did you know that most gift wrapping paper is actually not recyclable? Over the holidays, about 227,000 miles worth of wrapping paper are thrown away. Enough to circle the world 9 times. We've all just assumed that because it's some form of paper, that it's recyclable. And I'll admit, I was one of them. Wrapping paper is often dyed, laminated, or contains non-paper additives such as gold and silver colored plastic and glitter. Including that into your bin with other paper products can make an entire load unrecyclable. But don't worry, today I'm not only going to show you how to wrap your presents like a pro, but I'm also going to show you 3 greener gift wrapping options that you can find around your own home that are recyclable. So let's get started. So your first option are brown paper bags. And if you don't have these, you can definitely just reuse your grocery bags from Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. What you're going to want to do is cut along the sides of your bag so that the bottom of the bag is cut off. Now what you're left with is a perfect rectangular piece of brown paper. Now this is the most important step to wrapping a present. You're going to want to make sure that you have only just enough paper to cover your box or your present, because if you have too much paper, then you're just going to have way too much excess paper and it's just not going to look as nice. So you only want just enough to cover your present. To do this, fold over one side of the paper to cover the top of the box. Then you can fold the other side of the paper to overlap the first side, or you can do what I did, which is just roll the box over until it overlaps the first piece and create a crease so you know where to cut. Now just take a pair of scissors and cut along the crease that you've just created. Now you have just enough paper to cover the main sides of the box. Next up is to measure just enough for the sides. Move your box around until you have enough paper to fold up the side and cover either the entire side of the box or at least 3/4 of the way up. If there's excess paper, do what you did last time and just create a crease and then just cut it off. Now on to my favorite part, the wrapping. Center your box so that there's enough paper to cover all of the sides. Fold one side over until it covers the top of the box and then tape it down. Once the one side is secure, fold the other side over, and making sure that it's tight, you can either tape it down or fold a small crease to cover the raw cut edge before you tape it down, which is what I'm doing. Now onto the sides of the box. All you have to do is push the short edges in towards the middle, creating triangular flaps on the top and bottom of the box. Also, make sure that your folds and creases are tight to the box so that you'll end up with a really neat gift wrap. With your 2 triangular flaps, overlap them to meet the middle, and you can either tape it now or do what I'm doing and just flip the box up to work on the other side in a more comfortable position and tape the other side later. So I'm just going to do a close-up of how to do the fold on the other side now, just in case you didn't catch it the first time. When you tape the flaps down, with the last one you can either tape it down as is, or you can fold the pointy end in to create a straight line. Once both ends are taped up, you are done. But I'm going to show you how to amp up the simple wrapping. If you have any sort of fabric, pattern paper, or in my case, burlap, cut off a strip to fit around the gift and tape it down. And if that's not enough, grab some twine and wrap it around the gift as well to make a bow. For your second wrapping option, you can use used maps. With this wrapping, I'm going to show you another way you can fold in the ends. So instead of pushing the 2 sides in first, push the top down towards the middle to create 2 triangles on the side. Then take those 2 side triangles and push them in towards the middle, creating a triangular flap at the bottom. And then just bring that last flap up. I actually like doing both folds. I don't really have a preference, so let me know which one you guys like better, the first fold or the second one. To To dress this gift up, you can reuse a bow that you may have kept from previous presents and just add some double-sided tape to the bottom and make it sticky again. Technically, if we all just reuse the bows by keeping them and using some double-sided tape, it really isn't all that necessary to buy a new bag of bows for every occasion. For your third option, you can use newspapers. Anyone can get their hands on these. I personally like using the pages with puzzles and comics, but you can use whatever page you like. With this gift, I decided to make a newspaper bow, and if you want to learn how to make this, you can click the link in the video, and I'll also leave a link in the description box below. This concludes my DIY on how to wrap a present using recyclable options. I hope you think about going greener and decide to try one of these out for your next gift to someone. Let me know in the comments below which gift wrapping you liked best, and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!